It was one of his most consistent campaign promises on the trail. Former President Donald Trump vowing to launch the biggest mass deportation of undocumented immigrants in U.S. history on day one of his administration. On Monday, in response to speculation on social media, he would declare a national emergency to deploy military assets to assist in this operation. The president-elect posted his own message, "True." In a statement to News 9, a spokesperson for the incoming governor of New Hampshire says, quote, Governor-elect Ayotte believes we need to enforce our laws and not allow the illegal immigrant crisis to come to our state like it has Massachusetts. She will monitor this closely as the administration develops its plans, but first and foremost, she believes that dangerous criminals need to be deported and that sanctuary policies have no place in New Hampshire. Earlier this year on Close Up, we asked Ayotte about the state resources she'd be willing to dedicate to a mass deportation effort.
Let's start with the criminals, and we'll start with the people that are on the terror watch list, and we'll start with the people that have come from countries that pose a danger to us. And there's a lot of work to be done there to keep this country safe.
Local immigration attorneys are telling their clients to prepare for uncertainty.
There's very little concrete certainty right now. The only thing we know is that we will expect massive changes. We don't know in what order, we don't know to what degree. We expect that it's going to impact virtually every aspect of the immigration system.
Ron Abramson says if the military is deployed in support of deportations, it will become an issue in the courts.
One of the big questions that will come up at each stage of this new administration is what judicial guardrails are left. What will the courts enforce? What will they allow? What will be considered an expansion of, previously limited powers? We don't know.
Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.